Tonight on Connecticut's news station, the cleanup continues along the mess that is I-95 following a fiery crash in Norwalk this week. As crews tear down the scorched overpass, how soon traffic could be flowing through the area.
And tomorrow is the pick of the weekend. We're going to time out some chilly showers for Sunday coming up.
A potential healthcare buyout in Connecticut hits a legal snag. And now Yale New Haven Health is looking to back out of its deal to buy several local hospitals.
Now at 10, this is Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
We begin tonight on the forecast, and it's a mixed bag for the weekend, but don't cancel your outdoor plans. Thanks for joining us for the Fox 61 News at 10. I'm Brent Harden.
I'm Sarah Sanchez. Don't cancel them yet. We want to send things right over to Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank for a look at the forecast because it is a mixed bag, so there are some showers this weekend.
Yeah, Saturday is looking good to go, and then Sunday is a day that you might want to reconsider pushing things or rescheduling things as showers will develop and it will turn increasingly wet. But tomorrow, absolutely, you are good to go. Satellite and radar quiet close to home, but you'll see these showers that'll be heading towards Connecticut as we head into the second half of the weekend. So for the evening tonight, we're looking at temperatures settling back into the upper 40s to right around 50 degrees. And heading into tomorrow, we'll start the day off with a fair amount of sun. So I think it's a beautiful morning on Saturday. And then we'll see more clouds or increasing clouds as we head through the midday and afternoon. Temperatures tomorrow will be very similar to today. We're looking at highs near 70 degrees inland and closer to 60 degrees for the Connecticut shoreline. But Sunday starts off cloudy and damp with a couple of showers, and we could even see a steadier period of rain as we head into the afternoon. Look at the difference in temperatures. We go from near 70 down into the 50s. We'll take a look at the future radar if you're more of a visual person, and we'll take a look at the rebound heading into early next week coming up.
Thank you, Rachel. And rain or shine, demolition crews will be working through the weekend on I-95 in Norwalk.
Yeah, they are tearing down a bridge damaged beyond repair after a tanker truck exploded following a big crash. Crews began demolishing the Fairfield Avenue overpass this morning. Progress has been slow but steady, and state officials are actually optimistic that they'll have both lanes of I-95 open by Monday morning's rush hour. And we're also learning more about the crash that started this transportation nightmare in the first place. State police say a 22-year-old from Stamford driving a Camaro hit the oil tanker owned by Standard Oil in Bridgeport, which in turn hit a tractor trailer. Now, as cleanup continues, the advice stays the same. Avoid the area or risk hours of traffic.
Stay away from this area for at least another 72 hours. Take the train, stay home. I think you're going to save yourself a lot of stress.
This is a team effort, and where we are today is remarkably further than I thought we would be when this first happened.
Now, repair work on the bridge will take at least a year, but thankfully, when that work starts up, the impact on traffic is expected to be minimal.
As for now, I-95 around Norwalk is a traffic nightmare. You're looking at traffic cameras right now showing the backup more than 40 hours later. And even for those not on the highway, drivers are just clogging up local roads in Norwalk. The downtown area has become somewhat of a parking lot.
Now, Fox 61's Matt Karen spent the day stuck in traffic, so you don't have to.
A commuter's nightmare in Fairfield County. From first responders to Amazon drivers. Going anywhere is just hard.
100%. 100%. Can't even go to the store.
Justin Mebane actually works construction on I-95. Nobody knows better than he how tough and dangerous a highway job can be.
On exit 5, we've had like 5 crashes in the last 3 weeks as people won't pay attention.
The emergency alerts and detours are keeping people off the highway.
Today, I think people have heeded the call to stay home.
But the usual I-95 traffic is being funneled onto local roads.
Nobody planned to have a petroleum truck under a new bridge and explode with over 6,000 gallons of fuel. So we have to take it as it is right now.
The impact of the tanker crash being felt across all sectors of the local economy. More traffic has not translated into more business for the Costa Vino restaurant. Quite the opposite.
Usually Thursday night we had some music, nighttime, but we had to cancel the guy because it's no point to pay him for the music if nobody's gonna show up.
Owner Andrew Diaz told Fox 61 not only are there fewer customers, but fresh food shipments are delayed.
Somebody called in the morning, they said they still want to do the delivery, but usually the delivery is in the morning. And they say they're coming late. Hopefully they can deliver it today or maybe at nighttime. This is a fact for everybody.
From residents and businesses to schools, Norwalk classes canceled at least for Friday. The district telling Fox 61, we made this decision to ensure the safety of our students and staff. And because it will continue to be hard using your own vehicle, Metro North is actually going to be increasing capacity and service all this weekend, so might be easier to take the train. Senator Blumenthal also announced today that for any business owners who feel they may have been economically impacted by this accident, federal grant money may eventually become available. Reporting in Norwalk, Matt Caron, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
And the detours are not just causing delays, they're responsible for half a dozen trucks hitting low bridges. The Motor Transport Association of Connecticut says 6 bridges have been hit since I-95 has been closed, and another 15 trucks were diverted from striking bridges by police officers. They want to remind truckers that local road detours could have underpasses and that cell phone navigation apps will not alert drivers to them. So we have all the information you need to know about the I-95 closure in Norwalk at fox61.com. Go there for the latest or download our free Fox 61 app.
Developing out of Southington, a woman is facing animal cruelty charges after allegedly dumping a cat and kitten in a Walmart parking lot. She also is accused of then running over and killing the kitten. Ana Rodriguez was identified through surveillance video that captured the incident last month on Queen Street. She admitted to police she dropped off the cats but denied running over the kitten. She was released on $2,500 bond and is due in court later this month.
Now to a Fox 61 follow-up. Hartford police say they caught the driver in the deadly hit-and-run crash we told you about last night. Police say Cleveland Telfer was driving a truck when he hit and killed Gilberto Davila. He appeared before a judge today to face charges related to that crash. It happened last night at the intersection of Hamilton Street and Francis Avenue. Police say they were able to track down Telfer at a business on New Park Avenue shortly after.
New at 10 here, Yale New Haven Health has filed a lawsuit against Prospect Medical Holdings. This is in the midst of a sale, now years in the making. It would give Yale ownership over Waterbury, Rockville General, and Manchester Memorial Hospitals. Yale alleges that under Prospect, all 3 hospitals have fallen into disrepair. They allege damaged equipment and improperly trained staff. If successful, the lawsuit would give Yale permission to pull out of the sale. Some lawmakers say that would be a mistake.
They are safe for people to get their care. I want people to know that the hospitals are safe to be able to get provide the care that people are receiving. But we are looking at the long-term plan. And for the long-term viability of the hospitals, they need to have a partner like Yale. And that's why it's very important for this deal to go through.
We reached out to representatives from Prospect. They didn't mince words in their response. They write, quote, "This lawsuit is a blatant 11th hour attempt by Yale Health to back out of the commitment they made more than 2 years ago. The state has already given its approval to the sale of Prospect hospitals to Yale, so we see no reason for any further delay. Prospect remains committed to completing the transaction in a timely manner. It's time for Yale to live up to its commitment," end quote.
Also new tonight, a well-known bar in the capital city is back open, albeit under new ownership and donning a new name. The Lady, formerly known as the Russian Lady, opened its doors to patrons this evening. It's the first time since December of last year when the bar made headlines after video surfaced showing an assault involving a security worker. Just weeks later, a man was shot after a fight spilled out of the club and onto the street. The new owner says the redesign is all about turning a new leaf and making customers feel at ease.
Safety is our number one concern. We want everyone to feel safe and welcome, not only in our establishment, but in Hartford in general. I mean, whether you come out with your buddies, your significant other, your parents, catching a UConn game, we want everyone here to feel safe.
While closed, the bar underwent extensive renovations, including a new stage, lights, and sound system.